Hello and welcome back to the Midnight Moose channel. I think we should give another try for Shroom and Gloom. There were some mechanics maybe I didn't fully understand at the first time, and I'll assume that's going to continue, but maybe we have a bit better grasp on some of them at least. Okay, so here's our bag, a classic start. We're going to take all cards there. We have our map, it's pretty obvious. Okay, we have 3 energy outside of battle, which I think is pretty cool. We don't start with any keys or nothing, right? I don't think so. Well, turns out we do have a key in the draw pile. That's good news. So we can spend an energy to draw via rat jerky, or we can hurt ourselves. Of course, that is true. Let's spend an energy, right? So we'll draw the key. We use that for good, I think, unfortunately. And then, sorry, you know me and the map. I love it. I think this is a battle. So we're going to use the shovel before that to get a new attack. Deal +4 damage if fatal. Make Toasty pick. Unlock. Heal 2 health, consume. Okay, good to know. Add vulnerable to one target, deal 2 damage. More vulnerable is good, because we know that charge thingy runs out eventually. Infected limb evolves. I think more vulnerability for the enemies is positive. Maybe it's just me though, we'll see. Alright. So we got 2 mushrooms and a meatball. Should be pretty easy stuff. And we know this has a certain battery life that may or may not be able to be recharged at some point. Okay, so 3 here is 2 plus, now the vulnerable, does that take into effect the 2? Because then it's a 5, right? Let's see. It dealt 3. Turns out I don't know how to add or multiply. Or maybe the vulnerable from the flash is different. Oh, add 3 vulnerable. Okay, the vulnerable from the flash is more powerful. Makes sense. Then, good to know. Let's stop this guy from attacking. And, I mean, we can literally, I know we should save our flash, but we can literally kill that guy and take no damage. I think that's a pretty positive outcome. I'll just say it. Okay. So we generate a Toasty. I believe that stays until we use it. And then I'm going to go ahead and generate a Toasty for future healing. Okay, so this is a good card to pick for our non-combat deck, right? Dig up a snack, make a Twinkie, but exhaust when used. And when you dig, we get a Twinkie. So we're going to take the box of Twinkies, but we're going to be more likely to dig, right? I think that'd be helpful. Potentially. What do we have here? A treasure. A Foresight, of course. Lazarus, ready to snack. Draw an edible at the start of each exploration. Not 100% sure what exploration means in this context. Draw an extra attack at the start of each combat. That did us well last time, so I'm going to pick that again. Okay, that replenished our energy, which is good. Okay. So I'm going to dig now. Here we go. Minor growth. Increase target card's damage by 2. And draw a card and exhaust. Cutlery, deal 1 damage twice. When you eat, heal 2 health. That's good. Or more vulnerability. And we could even stack it with our other sneak attack, causing 3 to 4 to 5 damage. I don't know, maybe it's a vulnerability based deck. You think we can open this chest? I'm walking past it. I think we can interact with this at all. No. Maybe. Maybe not. Turns out. I want to, oh, you just gotta bash it from here. I thought a little menu would pop up and then it's fine. Maybe I learned nothing. Choose your reward. Excellent. When you eat, make toothpick, which is a... Okay, not a key. variant, which makes sense given this combat card. Okay, but then if we eat again. No, that's not how it works. Okay, this is a non-combat card. When you heal past max health. Okay, let's take the non-combat card. Similar to one we had before, that's true. But that's okay. Okay, where do we want to go? Sneaky mole, trade lockpicks for cards. We don't have any lockpicks. Or trade edibles. We may have an edible or two. It's legal in this state. I probably made that joke last time. Okay, is there anything we want to do before we battle? I guess resting wouldn't go amiss, and I think that increased our max health as well. Okay, classic. Good battle here. We have damage dealing cards. Turns out it's pretty good stuff. Okay, we want to make this guy vulnerable. Maybe we can defeat him. A simple stab will do it. That's the good news. And we don't have any energy, but that's right. Okay, we want to deal 4 damage here. He had the armor, but it happens sometimes. We're going to save our vulnerability charges. We took a little bit of damage. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, you're attacking us. We'll make you vulnerable and hurt you to death. And this individual, I mean, he's sleeping, but sometimes there's no rules in war. That's what I've heard. Okay. Maybe our toasties don't stick around for new combat, and that makes sense. Use edibles to make a soup. Scratch around in the dirt for 0. Or 2 uses for an inspiring pick. I mean, another key would be nice. Or a pick, as it's called. Okay. Okay, cost 1 food. Do we have any food for offer? We have 1 toasty. Maybe they do stick around. Let's see. 3 food, 1 food. Deal damage when you eat and create. Okay, we had this one before. Scavenger blade. It's a good one. And we only have 1 food to trade, so I think that is fine. Thank you, mole of the ground. I think we're doing pretty well here. Here's the good news. Okay. Well knit. When you dig. Okay, we do have dig. So let's use our shovel. That made us draw a Twinkie. Or generate a Twinkie, as it were. Find a Twinkie. Anyway. Deal 5 damage, heal 2 health. That's pretty good. Deal 1 damage 3 times. Apply seasoned to all enemies. Seasoned on death, make a toasty. Exhaust. I mean, it's good for the long term. I think 5 damage is pretty nice for a bite. Plus we heal. And this has a chest. Okay. So from here we didn't draw the pick, so we can bash. We can heal most of that back. We can rat jerky. I think that might increase our max health. It did. And now we have the pick, which we can't necessarily use at the moment. But that's alright. I think we're going to head into battle, but we're working on our max HP a little better this time. And we're going to need it. I mean, look at these individuals. This is scary stuff. Okay, he's blocking. We can stop you from blocking, which is better long term. Some vulnerability could go a long way. Beat that guy, so that's pretty good. I guess we'll do the 4 damage, given that's higher than 3 in most cases. Okay, this guy gets some armor. It's true, and it's sad. Also, did you heal? Yes, it's mossy, of course. I hate that. Alright, we got some vulnerability ready to go. Let's see here. Okay, we stab you, and then kill you. We make you vulnerable. Which, I guess, ends when we end our turn. So that's sad. And this could heal us, but we don't have missing health currently. We will soon. As in, right now. but it happens. Okay, so stack up the vulnerability. We got 5, so we got 9 plus 50%. I don't think we're gonna kill him. He's got an effective 20 health, but we can heal for 2. And we dealt 14. Maybe I didn't factor in the 50%. And we'll save our flash. We should get this guy this turn, I hope. This man-eating plant. Or whatever he is. Then again, we didn't get any vulnerability. And he's got 12. So maybe we won't kill him after all. Yeah, we'll be 1 short if we use all our best attacks. So at that point, why not fight the other guy? Okay. We're not doing too hot. Currently. But it can only go up from here. Let's heal. Let's see. Sneak attack, stab. He's sleeping, so I guess it's fine. So vulnerable. We're gonna bite you. Okay, we actually beat him. There. Which is good. Okay, a sneak into a... This may kill you? Okay, cool. Happy to see it. Dig for treasure, make a stone pick. More picks would be good, or more Twinkies, but then we have to have it in hand when we dig, I think, to get the bonus. Let's take another shovel. Let's deviate from some previous strategy. How's our map looking? Pretty good. What are we about to hit? A chest of high quality card choice, which is good. Okay, so we crossed through this little tunnel and that gave us more energy. Good to know. Okay, so we can rest. That'll increase our max health. I'm okay with it. It didn't increase our max health because we didn't have that 1 card in hand. I know how the game works. Unlock. Gain an energy, draw a card. Sounds good. Alright, choose our reward. When you heal past max health, draw 1 card. Deal 8 damage, exhaust. So it's good, going for good that combat. If fatal, make spicy toast. Deal 3 damage, heal 3. 3 uses. It's pretty good. Deal 4 damage to all. If fatal, make hot toasty. Oh, I think we saw that one before. Inferno. An 8 for 1 energy. I know you can only use it once, but that one time may be extremely useful. It's a good combat card to have, I assume. Mossy tunnel or thorny tunnel. Digging here. Unique thorny, unique to mossy. Okay, I mean, where do you think we should go? Let's use rat jerky to draw a card. It was the shovel. Let's dig then, I guess. Why not? Generated a Twinkie, so that's good. Okay. We could do another sneak attack, but at this point, they're not a lot of high damage cards themselves. So I'm a little worried. Hungry Blade, we haven't really been helping out. Infected Lamb. Does it evolve 4 in that battle or 4 uses ever? I will have to see, I guess. Let's take it and see. We can bash here. We can heal that back, mostly. We don't have any energy. The end. I believe. Alright. I'm going to enter a battle here. Everything's going well. I'm glad you agree. Okay, we got 3 people attacking us, but they're all timid. So if we hit them at all, they won't attack. So let's hit the enemies. I know it's a strange choice, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, they're healing due to mossiness. Nobody's attacking me, which is pretty nice. We don't need to heal 5 health at the moment. But we could do this. Let's see. I guess we want... I don't know. What do you think? Oh, we have 2 to... Oh, it's times 2 there. That's nice. Good to know. I mean, we could just take you out just for the sake of doing it. We're going to need some good attacks next turn, though. Also, we have Liverwort, which I'm not a huge fan of. Okay. 8 damage. We got Spicy Toasty. Let's get Liverwort out of our hand. Heal most of that back. Heal more. And Infected Lamb. Could have done that in maybe a different order, but I think it's like a 1 health difference to us. So really, I'm sure that won't matter ever, right, everybody? Okay. We got Stay Puff. Dodge 2. Reduce damage you receive by your current dodge value. I would call that reduced damage. I would call that armor. Dodge is avoiding damage, but hey, maybe it's just me. Foul Vegetation. Increase max health by 5. Evolve 2. Rolling Death. We had this last time. I never got it to really work. Increase max health by 5. So this is outside of combat because it's green, right? Let's try that. Let's try Stay Puffed. It seems passive. It seems helpful. Okay, so now we have 3 new energy. We're heading towards the boss door. So let's consider that. There's no health pool in front of us. Okay, do we have any keys? No. But we can make a stone pick with this shovel. So what do we want to add to our combat deck? Increase target card's damage by 2. Exhaust. So it enhances a card for a whole combat, I hope. Not just that turn, but I don't know. Greedy Dagger. No. When deal 1 damage twice. Let's try Minor Growth. Okay, let's try it. So then we're gonna unlock this for 1 damage instead of 4. I'd call that a benefit. Twinkie heals us. Inspiring Pick. We don't have the card to increase our health, but we can dig for weapons. Got another Twinkie. Distant Shadow. Apply 1 spell weakness. Every time you play a card, the enemy will take damage. Does that last the entire battle? One would think. But Bite is just a classic while healing us. I think Bite's good. Shadow damage, nothing wrong with that, of course. Okay, there's no reason to use a Twinkie currently because we don't have the 1 card in our hand, I believe. Gain energy. We don't have anything to unlock. Okay, let's battle the boss. I don't know if we're better off than last time. We used our energy more efficiently, but that can only get us so far. Now we know he respawns the enemies, I believe. So we could just focus him down, or we could hit him while hitting the timid ones that are attacking us, etc. You know, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I think... Oh yeah, he's got thorns, but Bite will help us there. And hits him for 8. So this is 5, 4, and 3. So we can just use the 5 and end the turn. Not a bad start so far, I think. Incinerate hits for 8. That's pretty good. I think Vulnerable on you is good. 8 actually hits for, I don't know, 20. Yep. That's pretty nice. Okay. Toasty heals for 5. We do need it. Minor growth. Turns out I should have looked at my cards before I used them, because we can't increase target card's damage by 2 if there's no other cards in the hand. We got hit for a bit there. That much is true. But here's the good news. Healing for 5. Okay. We can, you're hitting for 3. We can bite you to... No, you have armor. Well, we could still bite you. And then kill you and heal. Okay. That's alright. He's almost at half health. We're developing a strategy. He's summoning new friends. Not worried about it. We have Stay Puffed. Passive. And they're hitting for 3. So they're actually hitting for 1 each. I think. That's not too bad. So we could focus on the big guy. Plus we can heal. So let's see here. Roast. Right. Okay. So vulnerable. Plus stab. Plus roast. For a solid 6 damage. I'd call that pretty good. Okay. He summoned a pretty large plant over that away. I'm not a big fan of that. I think we got to get rid of him. Frankly. So a sneak attack into a bite. which buffs our scavenger blade. Alright. Took some damage there, it turns out. Who would have guessed? Oh, we have minor growth. So we can increase our bite damage. So now it's 7. We want to flash you. Obviously. Bite will be good for 18. Infected limb will hit for 10. We could try this. Hitting for 6. Yeah, let's just use infected limb. Alright, so one more good attack should take out the main boss. Assuming we make it there. We do have 9 health. It's not a lot, it turns out. He is vulnerable. 100% more. So roast would kill him and make a toasty, which we're going to use. Bite would heal for 2, because it always does. Let's see. We can beat you with bite. Alright, these guys have a lot of armor, but they're timid, so they should be pretty easy to defeat long term. One guy just disappeared. Was he even defeated, or was he just sad? I don't really know. And should we make a toasty by 2, or should we use this to help evolve it? But then it would hurt me, or we could bite for immediate health. Let's just bite, you know? Call it a victory, because it is. Alright, fertile growth. Increase target card's damage by 4, exhaust. So we could power something up twice with 2 of those similar cards, if we were lucky enough. This costs 4 energy. So I don't know how to have that type of energy amount at the moment. But vulnerable enemies is pretty nice. Each time you deal damage, temporarily reduce... Oh, each time you... Again, read the card. Each time you deal damage, temporarily reduce costs by 1. But we would need some zero-cost damagers, I think, for that to pop off. Suppress emotions. Sounds like me in real life. Transform every mood in your hand into repressed rage. I would pick that, but I don't think we have any moods. Let's go for fertile growth. Maybe it can help out in the long term. Okay, so we're going to get our energy back going through this portal, I think. But we don't have any cards to play, so there we go. Best case scenario was just walking forward. Nothing on these pedestals, though they do look suspicious, I'll say it. Okay. Gain and can we go to 4 energy? Yes. Good to know. We also, let's see. So we have well knitted. So resting would increase our max health by 3. Also we have a shovel. And where are we going, by the way, in case I was curious? Well, this guy's not holding the map. In fact, the hand looks a bit strange. I'll use the rest. I will dig another bite or another incinerate. It does go away eventually, but 1 energy for 8 damage. I don't see how you can turn it down. Twinkie would, in fact, increase our max health. And hopefully we don't have to bash anything, but let's see what's going on in the next room. Quite a long stairway. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta go through the sphincter. Okay, now we're here. What's this up ahead? A healing spring, good to know. We also have a enemies. I would have called it a chest. Maybe it's an enemy's chest. We'll see what happens. Energizing bath. Okay, we're about to enter a battle. Should we do anything at all? Yeah, why not dig? Okay, inspiration, draw 2 cards. Notebook, we've seen it before. Crippling blow, add a vulnerable to target and deal 4 damage. It's kind of like the other one, except it costs 2. It sounds a little expensive, but maybe it'll work out. Maybe stacking more vulnerable can help us. Okay, why are there so many large enemies? The guy's going to gain rage. We have minor growth that can increase damage. We have incinerate, which goes away. Infected limb, which will evolve. I assume next time we draw it, it'll be different rather than having an effect immediately. That's buff. Wait. Bite. Deal 7 damage. That was the one that got minor growth previously? Is that permanent? Forever? That's pretty good. I think. I got Stay Puffed. I'm happy about that. We have 2 energy remaining. I think we're a little doomed, but we'll try. Let's vulnerable you big time. He's going to rage up, so we don't want him to do that. Okay, incinerate, bite. Bite for 23. Infected limb would kill him, or incinerate would hurt somebody else for 8. We'll try it. Okay, and I wanted to see if the Stay Puft blocked the infected limb damage. It did not. Good to know, though. Okay, we have a vulnerable at our disposal. 3. I guess we go for this guy. This would... Okay. We're gonna heal. We don't have the energy to stab. Okay, this guy in the middle turns out could be hurting us long term. Fertile growth. If it's permanent damage, I guess increasing even the incinerate's great, right? Let's see, we're at 30. We don't have any vulnerables. Actually, we're gonna live through this battle. Maybe not. I guess I'll do the math. 24. That's actually enough to just kill us. So just kill this guy out of spite. Deal 3 damage. This guy was healing. Wait, he didn't attack? Wait. Why didn't he attack? We'll cancel attack at damage. Oh, enrage is cancel attack at damage. Didn't realize. So it's part timid. Did we even attack him, though? Is one of my questions. But I'm not going to worry about it, I guess. You know, you learn something new every day. I think the same thing happened in the last video, actually, now that I'm remembering. And I didn't figure it out at the time. The card wriggles in your grip. Okay, evolve now. Let's evolve it. Oh, we get to choose. Good. Deal 5 damage if fatal, increase max health by 2. Deal 5 damage when your max health increases cards damage by 1. Does that scale with our out of combat max health increasing passive? I hope so. I'll take it for that reason alone. Deal 5 damage. Bite for 9. 1 health remaining on that guy. Anything we can do for healing or otherwise? Not exactly. And that's okay. Alright, frog pick, unlock, forget something. Sounds like we get rid of like a card. I don't know. Buff fingers. When you open a lock, increase max health by 2. That kind of synergizes with the fruiting limb or whatever we just picked. Itchy fingers. When you open a lock, draw 2 cards. Let's take buff fingers. But I guess do we have to have it in our hand for that to work? Alright, we have a healing pool. So I'm going to wait on using any cards. Good magic there. Granted a Foresight. Oh, is that the chest? The Foresight chest? No, we're still a little ways away from that chest. Anyway. Stone pick is good. Guess we'll go this way. We can use a Twinkie to heal ourselves. Stone pick. We have another one. Now we have well knitted. So we could rest to increase our max health. Could unlock this, but I'm not going to. Maybe that's the play though. I don't know the ins and outs of the strategies. And then the limb, are you at 6 now? No, you're at 5. Okay, so I don't think that was affected by the out of combat health increase from our resting. But that's okay. Oh, we could use minor growth on one of these on a sneak attack, because then that would always just be better. I mean, we could use it anywhere, obviously. But still. Okay, can you all like get enraged? Because then I could stop you from attacking. I think that'd be nice. But anyway, this hits for 9, heals for 2. So we could take out one of the side guys. Doesn't help with the immediate damage coming in. But what does, you know? Growth. Or we could growth the crippling blow. But at that point, one minor growth makes a sneak attack the same thing, just for 1 less energy, actually. So that's, maybe this crippling blow is awful. I don't know. Okay, sneak attack is 3. So sneak attack and the limb can kill 1 side enemy. Just to not worry about them. You know, I think that'd be my strategy. Obviously, we're going to get hit here. And obviously, I'm okay with that in this one instance. Okay, sneak attack. 12 damage, which is 18. Which makes spicy toasty. Let's see here. We can bite or we can increase bite damage permanently. Let's get rid of this guy. Well, this guy in the middle doesn't summon, does he? Let's hit him just in case. Okay. He's not summoning at the moment. But that's all we really know. What do you have? You have 23 health. You have 36. Those are high numbers. Okay, nothing's going to be fatal. But that's alright. Just hitting for big numbers. We just got to get out of this battle alive. You know, we don't have to play perfectly. We do have Stay Puffed. But you're dead. Roasting here for 3. We'll save our flash energy. Okay, but it can increase your damage. We also drew 2 bites, or 1 bite, excuse me. So vulnerable into a bite for the heal helps. Okay. I think we're doing alright. Fertile growth is nice on the sneak attack, because now it does just 9. I'd call that pretty good. What do you got? You're one of those. I don't think either of those will kill you. But maybe next turn. Roast him and make a toasty. Oh, he had armor. I did that on purpose so I could bite for health. Blocking hammer. Deal 4 damage twice. Dodge 1. Evolve 3, increase max health by 4. Erect toad shrine. Oh, a shrine. That sounds... I mean, he's got a little halo. He's got a little derpy tongue. I think we gotta pick that. And then I guess draw it, if we're lucky enough. Okay. Well, this will be a Foresight, right? When enemy dies, draw a card. I will choose this one. Okay. What can we do? Where are we going? In case I was curious. We're going to an unstoppable foe, I presume. Let's use the Twinkie, because we're low on health. Not extremely low, but low enough. We can dig for a weapon. Rolling Death, Incinerate. I mean, Incinerate's never bad, I hope. Let's use another Twinkie. When you open a lock, increase max health by 2. We got a lock coming up, so that'll be good. Let's dig. Passive. When another card increases damage, draw 1 card. That's good. If this card is in your hand when you take damage, make Repressed Rage a mood. Temporary and unplayable. Each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1. Okay. I feel like that could, like, clog our hand eventually. Then again, I feel like this could too. Rolling Death, I guess Rolling Death is It's what we should take now that we have all these damage increasing cards. We'll give it another shot. How we doing? We got a Twinkie. We got 3 stone picks, which is a bit wild to me. But I think that's about all we could do there. Alright, so stone pick. We hurt by 1, but we went up max HP by 2. And now we're going to enter a battle. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. Well, this guy has a lot of health. Also has spell weakness. And will take 1 damage whenever I play a card. But it regenerates 4 health at the start of the turn, and I probably play less than 4 cards. But he also has loot, so there's that. Okay. A lot to think about here, perchance. We could start off with a big flash, incinerate this guy. A bite, not our big bite. Minor growth is good. Let's see, 6, 10, and 6. Maybe we can kill one of the side enemies. I mean, we definitely can, frankly. Spicy Toasty. Okay, let's roast you. Spicy Toasty. Which is good. Also drew a big bite, so I'm happy to see that. Deal 3 damage, heal 3 health. That'll be helpful. Okay, we got the 9 there. We gotta start making big damage on this guy, right? Oh, there's 3 on everybody, actually. That's nice. I knew that. Okay. So he's almost to half health. Turn 1. And everybody's attacking, so that's scary. Fruiting Limb is not increasing at all. That's sad. But we do have Stay Puffed, so that's nice. We could roll vulnerables on this guy. Or we could try to kill somebody else. But you got 7. This will deal that. Also drew Incinerate. So I'm not upset about that at all. Let's keep your vulnerable going. And let's see. I guess we could have vulnerabled somebody else and made it into a Spicy Toasty. That's probably the better play. But hey. 20 damage. Can't sneeze at that. That being said, we're low on health. So maybe I should have sneezed at that. Okay, what are you doing? Hey, you're adding a moss to increase growth of enemies. Well, guess what? Oh, crap. Actually, let's see here. This will deal 6. This will deal 10. So we can kill 1 enemy. I don't know if I had the numbers right on that. Okay. We're gonna be pretty low on health, it turns out. Oh, he's sleeping. He's summoning. I don't like that. Fact. 7 and 10. 12. We didn't draw any of the cards to increase this damage. Probably because we have the Hornwort, but that would kill us to use it. Okay, increased damage. Toasty, roasty. Okay. Trying to think of a way to... You have 12 health. You're not vulnerable. You're a little vulnerable. We can't kill you because we have 10 damage. 11, technically. But still not enough. I mean, I guess we can use this. It'll hurt you for another 1 just for using it. It's true. I think we're doomed, sadly. Then again, a lot of these guys are timid. Okay, oh, we have our flash. The flash might have saved us. Here's a big bite. Here's a big bite. Okay, we got some loot. Frog juice. Does this go in my hand right now? Consume target card. Consume. Replenish. So you destroy a card to draw a card. Increase target card's damage by 10. That's pretty good. Is this only for this battle? Like, I don't understand where this card comes into play, but hey. Increase max health by 10, draw 1 card. I would love to use that right now. So I did. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna survive, barely, so far. You're timid, so don't attack me. Alright, turns out we got pretty lucky. That's the good news. Okay. Fruiting limb is not going to hit for 10. Which is sad. But we could attack these two and make them not attack us because they're timid. So I'll go with that strategy and then stay puffed. Well, it takes 2 off per. Maybe it was better to attack the other guy at that point then. What is this? Why are we getting all these great cards that are hurting me? Okay, increase your damage. Kill you. I guess we have to use one of these. Let's use the smaller one. Oh, they made another liverwort. Don't love that fact, but that's okay. 12 will kill you. Spicy toast is not great against the thorns guy, but at least it heals us. Regardless. Deals 8. Let's kill him before he gets more armor or something, who knows what. Okay, I mean we're alive for now. Junk food, heal. 5 health, increase max health by -1. Make a barf pick. Our max health has gone up by like 20. And healing is good. So I'll get the junk food. Oh, and that was the... Okay, so he had a chest because he gave us a card, I guess, right? The one guy with loot. So now there's a rock. Oh no, it's an energizing bath, of course. Good to know. We're going to need that energy. I think we're going to get our 3. There we go. Did we get our rest? We did get our rest. Let's use that. Let's get some energy. Okay. Let's cast a toad shrine. Does it go here? Oh. Oh no. Okay. I thought the X was bad, but then it did cast it. What is going on? We drew 25 cards, just like the meme. Uh-oh. Lick the toad and forget. Oh, we get to toss a card out forever. I don't like this, but we did increase its damage. Or did we? I don't think we did, but it's too expensive these days. Thank you, Toad. Have a nice day. Let's dig. Okay, ready to blow. It's a mood. You got that right. Unplayable, replenish. If this card is in your hand when you take damage, make burning rage. Rage 5. Add 5 damage to your attacks. Temporarily unplayable. We do take damage sometimes, as I'm uncertain you've noticed. Okay, what do we have next? Thorny Tunnel or Shroomy Tunnel. Sneaky Mole, trade lockpicks for cards. Trade edibles for cards. What is our deck construction? I think we have a few. Yeah, we have 3 stone picks. We could trade lockpicks for cards, right? What do you think? That being said, we're just going to use one of them right now. But we'll still have a few ready to go. We also have a battle here. We may not survive it. We're going to have to play pretty well to survive, and that's why I think we won't survive it. Then again, if you're enraged, it's like timid. What are you doing? You're going to give me psychosis. That's not good. What is this? Ignore the next 2 effects. You're extremely rude, it turns out. But that's right. We do have Stay Puffed, so we have a little reprieve today. This hits for 8. This hits for 4. Okay. Dealing 12. Defeating you just is good. So what do we have next? We have 5, 4, flash, and 5 heal 2. So 5 heal 2 is the best thing. So getting half rid of you, I guess, is good. It's the best I can say. Psychosis. Deal 5 damage to self. When you play any card, take 1 damage. Jesus. So we should play that really quick. Okay, you're singing. That's not good. We can stop you with even rolling death, which is nice. 9, 8. This will be fatal. So this will heal us. And that hurt you enough. You have 21 health. I'd call that a lot. But we do exactly that much with a bite and an incinerate. So we can use another spicy toasty for healing effects on me. Sneak attack. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any energy, it turns out. That's fine. Oh gosh. You guys are all spell shielded. That's sad. Okay, minor growth on sneak attack. Makes sense. I can just hit you once, right? Oh no, the whatchamacallit stopped it. So we're gonna have to hit him to make him stop attacking. So we did. What is this? Inspired. Deal double damage. Don't like that. Roasting. Okay, that gives us healing. Scavenger blade. Looks best here. Just kidding, nothing mattered. Okay, mossy. Alright, let's bite. We're getting our own health back. So I like seeing that. I guess we should have snuck attacked first. How do you... Anyway, psychosis could hurt us here, unless we just kill this guy. Well, psychosis will hurt us for 1 if we play this sneak attack. And I think that's a fair trade. We did pretty good there, actually. Probably could have done better again. But that's alright. Okay, another trying to forget a card. A frog pick, but forgetting something again. We're healing 10. I like healing for 10. At times. We're doing pretty well. I'm surprised. Okay. Let's see how many picks we have right now. 4. That's pretty good. Let's go back to the... Okay, 2, 3, 2. So, a skeleton key that evolves. The bandages, which we also just picked up. Or the fever. When another card increases its damage, draw 1 card. That'll be passive in combat. We do have some damage increasing cards, but this taking up one of our, card slots in our hand. Forever? But that also draws a card when it's drawn. I guess it's good then if it draws a card when it's drawn, but then we draw a card when we draw a card when we increase a card when we... You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Maybe. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, we got our energy back. We don't have any shrines to toss up there. Let's do this. Draw 2 cards, deal 4 damage to all, which we could increase to 8 to 10 damage to all. Would be pretty cool. Or when you heal past max health, draw 1 card. That's unlikely to occur in combat, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know if Inferno is the right play, but I'll pick it. I know we shouldn't get too many cards in the deck. That's a strategy for most games like this. Obviously, I'm not following that rule. Sorry to say. Let's heal for 15. Wish we could heal for 1 more, but we don't have the energy. Okay. Is this a boss? I think so, actually. It will do nothing. Oh, but it also will explode when the countdown ends. Also, it evolves upon death, in case you were curious. So 60 damage. So let's go through all our cards. Incinerate, roast, bite, big bite. Here's a vulnerable. Okay, so we want a vulnerable first. We want a big bite. I'm not certain if we want to incinerate here, but I will. Okay. It's got to be more simple than just a 60 HP dude. We know that much. So, fever. We don't have any of those cards that increase. Okay. What's this? Oh, you're gonna okay, that's fine. We're gonna kill him with Scavenger Blade. AKA not kill him at all. It lost the vulnerability, which I'm not in love with, but hitting for 10% of his HP in one attack, I don't think that's that bad. Then again, he hit me for about 20% HP in one attack, so I'm not winning that battle, am I? We have 2 fertile growths, so we could make one of these roasts or incinerates really good. I mean, roast comes back so many times per battle, where the incinerate doesn't. Even though I know I've increased incinerate in the past, there's a lot of errors in this video, according to gameplay rules. And you know what? That's just the truth. I can't dispute it. But we're doing pretty good there. We dealt like, I don't know, 30 or 40 damage that turn. Okay, sneak, roast. Sneak into more vulnerable. Roasting shouldn't kill him, but I don't know. 33. Roasting will do 10 or so. I don't think so. It did 8, actually. We could rolling death, but I won't do that right now. Okay. Okay, he's gained height. And he will gain friends, so I'm not happy about that. Let's keep incinerate for 8 for 1. We may need the help. Okay. Ooh, they're all gonna explode. Don't like that. We can kill them easily, of course. But I don't know. That one was rubbing me the wrong way, I'll just say it. Okay, flash on the big guy? But we're gonna be using some energy to... Oh, wait a minute. We've evolved. This reminds me of some of the worst, Darkest Dungeon 2 bosses I could imagine. Just gonna put it out there. Okay. So you're hitting us. Could bite for 2, but then they evolve. But getting exploded on is bad. I'm gonna have to assume. Right? I don't know. I could be digging my own grave here. I don't have any energy. Turns out. I'll hold on to the flash. And I'm not talking about the superhero. Okay. Mood. Rage 5 adds 5 damage to your attacks. So is that right now? Yeah, it is right now. Okay, cool. So this does... Okay, so this does 6 for 0. I'd call that pretty good. It's also fatal. So I think that doubled... something. Okay, he's going to inspire his tentacles. So we have to avoid them attacking. Okay, they die. Is he just going to resummon them? Because that would be sad. But extremely possible. Inferno, deal 9 to all, by the way. That's pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. It's 13. We could kill 1 tentacle with this, or we could hurt everybody for 9. For 2. I think that's okay. Okay. Fever, okay. Okay. We need to hit everybody for 9 again, and we need to do it right now. Well, that works. We heal. We have a vulnerability. We have a 9 bite. I think biting again makes sense for healing purposes. He's going to hit us for 20. Actually, that's not a lot of health remaining on us. Now that you mention it. But that's alright. We'll get rid of the tentacle. He's just got to resummon him. I mean, he could just scale up. Let's see. Oh no, he's not resummoning yet. We'll see. Okay. All of our attacks are pretty powerful, which is good. None of them spawn things when we kill with them. But that's okay. Let me flash you. Inferno. Rolling Death. So 7 for 0, which is actually 18. I'd call that more than 7. I'd call that good. Also, you're still evolving? That's scary, actually, now that you mention it. Deal 5 damage and heal 5. Actually, deal 10. So I'm going to use this card. It's a good one. Okay, so we have 1 energy for 9 or 17 plus vulnerable. Seems like a clear winner to me. This one deals a little more damage, but the vulnerability stack is pretty nice. 51, I'd call that a pretty good attack number. Okay, so you're summoning, but maybe we kill you this time. Roast, stab, incinerate. Okay, none of it is vulnerability inducing, which is fine. With 3 health, by the way. Not a lot. Not a lot of health. Hit him for 20. Stab for 4, or roast for 23. Hey, these guys are more advanced. They have 10 health instead of 5. That's scary. He's hitting us for 10. I don't think... Can we deal 75 damage? We do have another vulnerability. This is our big bite. 23-ish attack there. I don't think we can beat him, even if we had 4 energy this turn. And we may not be able to beat him... period. But we can kill one of the dudes and make a Toasty. But that would give us exactly 10 health, so we'd still... well, then we could bite. Okay, kill one of the dudes. Oh, we also got Stay Puff, so that'll increase our health pool remaining by 2 as well. So we should live with 4 health. Could be wrong. Okay. But it only bought us a turn, really. And we still could perish here, obviously. It's pretty obvious. Unfortunately. Vulnerable. This fever thing never worked out in our favor, I think, which is sad. 42... 2. So this will deal like 8. Yeah, we're gonna die to the tentacle. Even if we attacked him, we would have gotten thorned pretty roughly. But we made it a little further. Okay, the strategy is ever evolving. I think we gave it a good shot though, so I'm happy with myself for once. It's been a few months, but that'll do it. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Check out this demo on Steam. Seems like a pretty nice game. I'll just say it. Oh, we did get a little further. Let's see if we get anything useful. That's our Foresight. I think we died on 8 last time, so making it to 10 is slightly better. I'll say it. But that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like. See you in the next one. Have a great day.